Laurie Morgan. My title is Assistant Director for Campus Wellness, and I'm involved with sort of this effort to look at our campus smoking policy. We know that exposure to secondhand smoke is pretty hazardous, and so we're definitely involved in looking at the issue on campus. When you think about our campus population, we worry in general. I mean, my understanding is all it takes is the one particle to lodge in your lung, and that can create conditions where cancer can take hold. There are quite a few students that actually have respiratory illness, so asthma and other kinds of issues that they face, where this significantly affects their ability to breathe and sometimes triggers asthma attacks. It's been kind of brewing for a while, this whole concern about health risk and secondhand smoke, and not just secondhand smoke, but tobacco and using tobacco products. In the situation of thinking about the campus and the campus's responsibility, it's just more for the campus population, like no one should be exposed to smoke. A couple of us went to some members of the academic senate and just said, so what do we do to kind of even look at our policy, which is that 25 foot, you have to be 25 feet from a doorway or a window. And they said, well, we really need to hear, the voice of the people. How do the students feel about this? It's actually a trend across the country. I mean, on the listservs that I'm at, so many schools are going smoke-free because of the health risk. So many schools are going smoke-free, and we do feel like it's just a matter of time. It's the most preventable disease cause of death in our country and costs lots and lots of money. There aren't a lot of places on this campus that you can be 25 feet, first off, away from doors, and where do I identify those? But not impossible. And it may be that we just end up there. Once it goes into effect, I would say then there will be a law that you can't smoke at this campus, so you'll have to make another choice. Just like you make a choice to smoke, you just make a choice of, there are places even now you just don't go if you want to smoke. It's a polarized issue. A lot of people are very vocal in saying thank you for doing this, and I saw an email today from someone who on the other side of it was just irate. Why are you wasting your time with this? Why would you spend your time, faculty haven't had a raise in this long, and you're talking about smoking, are you serious? That kind of language. And then there are some people that are saying, what about smokers' rights? What about the right to smoke? And, the response to that is, there is no right to smoke, actually. That's a bad habit. That's a choice of a bad habit, but it's not a right. But quality of air is a human right. That's a right to have clean air. And I think in a westernized country, we would be able to provide that, but I can understand why people feel that, and I will tell you, my mother is a 3-pack-a-day smoker, and I get the challenge of trying to quit. As much as I sympathize there, for me as a health professional, it's just more, it's not about bad smoker, it's more about greater good.